Good morning on Morning Coffee. The other day I was talking about a friend that had the mishap of running into some brand new cars back in the 60s. Well, I had forgotten that his dad ran the Reabans restaurant. Think about your memories of the Reabans restaurant. You know, I've been talking about all the numerous auto dealers and gas stations. Well, in this book right here, it has a lot of ads on grocery stores too. Back in the 50s, there must have been a grocery store on every corner. Beautiful ads in there here of those. Theaters. We had 2 theaters and a drive-in back in the 50s. Boy, 50s. Think of all the, it was pretty self-sufficient around here to live in McLeansboro. I don't know if you had to drive anywhere to get gasoline, groceries, or entertainment. Food? Wow. You could have just stayed here in McLeansboro. Sheltering in place would have been easy back then in the 50s, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, we used to travel back and forth to Decatur and Taylorville, the Taylorville area, because we had both sides of the family lived up there, Taylorville and Decatur. And on the way up there, it was a treat to be able to stop and get something to eat and drink. And that was back before, there were not very many gas stations, or not gas stations, but there were not very many fast food joints at that time. We occasionally would stop off in Pana or in Vandalia. Each of those towns had a place that sold root beer and root beer floats, and I got really sick on a root beer float once and threw it up, so I don't like root beer floats even to this day. But in Decatur, we would visit on special occasions one of the earliest McDonald's in Decatur. There was also a place that I actually liked more, and it was called Sandy's. It was a fast food joint. And we also saw the beginnings of the mega stores like Walmart and Kmart. Well, first mega store I ever saw was on the north side of Decatur, and it was called Shoppers World. And the mega store like that, think of how those changed our landscape. And also the fast food joints, how they changed our landscape. Well, that's really all I had today. Just kind of looking over here at my list. You guys have a great day. Come back again and see me on Morning Coffee.